Hey there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome to day 318 of our BU 365-day challenge to do one thing every day that improves us in some way, continuously improves us. This month, we're doing No Nonsense November. Today is day 14 of our just exploring different life lessons and things that we've discovered through life experience, sometimes through painful experiences, sometimes through great experiences, but that have stuck, and I've made a concerted effort to live by from the point I actually realized them on. So today's is mindset is everything. And a lot of times in life, especially in the past, I believed that I just had to, deal with what came my way, figure it out. But some things that came my way weren't very positive experiences, and I didn't always respond to them in the way that would have served me best at the time. Now, looking back, everything is 2020, right? Visions and how we would respond to things is perfect after we've responded to them in a way that was maybe imperfect. But we learn from those. And a lot of times when I look back and I examine those situations, I found out that my thinking and my mindset and my beliefs were what led me to have the response that I actually did. And it wasn't always the best response for me, which meant I didn't always get the best results for me. So today I want to share 12 plus things and ideas. And I think we've talked about probably every one of these before, but it's a great reminder that we have the ability to decide what our mindset's going to be. We have the ability to control our mindset and determine how we want to show up in the world. And I'm staying at my mom's down in Fredericksburg, Texas, and I love coming to her house because she has these awesome mugs, which always give me a positive spin, a positive start to my day. And this one is leave a little sparkle wherever you go. And on the back is a picture of my mom and I and my sisters and my grandma who passed away just shy of 100. And it's just fun to see these and remember the great times that we've had, the great experiences that we've had, and what our mindset was during those experiences versus during the not so good experiences. So what are some ways we can impact our mindset? Let me sneak a drink of coffee, grab my magnifying glass, and we'll jump into this list. Number one, define your own success. I guarantee we've talked about this one a couple of times before. You decide what everything means. I decide what everything means for me. You decide what everything means for you. So you get to define success in a way that you get to experience it more often. Number two, find what's unique about you. Know what is special and unique about you. We're all different, right? Every single person on the planet. Doesn't have anything to do with our ethnicity, our color of our skin, anything. Each and every one of us, of any category that people want to categorize us as, are unique and special and different. We need to build on what's awesome about us, the things we love about ourselves, because guess what? We all love things about ourselves, and we all hate things about ourselves. There's things about myself that I try not to hate, but I just have a hard time accepting. Number three, become a better communicator. The better able we are to communicate, and communication is a two-way street, right? The better we are at listening, the better we are at speaking and sharing information and building expectations, the less disagreements, the less misunderstandings, the less arguments that happen in our lives. Number four, focus on improving your language. And this is a part of communication, right? The more vocabulary, they've done all kinds of scientific studies on this and found that the more you understand language, your language or other languages, if that's something you're interested in, the more opportunity, the more words you have available, which means the more diverse emotions and the more ways you can delineate and describe how you're feeling, how you're experiencing life. If you only have love and hate and nothing in between, you're only going to experience those two emotions. But if you have a whole bunch of ways to describe anger, frustration, disappointment, disillusionment, besides just going from love to hopping mad and hate, it gives you a better range of emotions to choose from, which gives you an opportunity to improve your life and improve the results that you have. Surround yourself with good people. Good people, defined by each of us, but we are totally impacted, and we've talked about this many times before, by the people that we surround ourselves with. Read and learn new things. Focus on your health. Definitely talked about that one, right? Focus on your health. We spent a whole month talking about our health. And more than that, we spent about 4 months. Physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual health. Take accountability and responsibility for your actions. Guess what? We're not always going to respond and do the absolute best thing, or we're going to have a negative impact on other people that we might not have intended, but we have to take responsibility for that. We're not responsible for their actions and reactions, but we are 100% responsible and accountable for our own. And guess what? When we make mistakes, we got to be able to say we're sorry, because we're going to make mistakes. I have yet to meet a perfect human being who's never made a mistake in his or her life. Ask for help when you need it. This is an area that I will continually work on improving in my entire life, because I'm not very good at asking for help. Practice patience and understanding, right? Be empathetic. Put yourself in other people's shoes or in their situation. Say, okay, if I was in their situation and if I had all the experiences that they've had, would I react the same way they did? And if you do that and we're empathetic, we're a lot less likely to jump to judgment. Get outside your comfort zone. We spent a whole year doing an annual challenge to get outside our comfort zone. Create new daily habits. That's what this challenge is all about, is what are the things that I can automate in my life and make habits or rituals or routines or whatever you like to call them to automatically move toward what I want. And finally, just be yourself. I think that's what this whole challenge is about too, is the importance of showing up as yourself, as who you uniquely are, because you bring something to the world that no one else does. You. All right. So today, what are we going to do? We're going to share one way that we positively impact our mindset, right? We automatically negatively impact our mindset by what we feed our brain and what's around us in the world, because so much is focused on the negative. So today, share one thing you're going to do to make sure you have a positive mindset. Or if you catch yourself in the negative mindset, what do you do to get yourself in a positive mindset? That would be really powerful to share. If I can help you anyway, ask. Otherwise, I will be with you tomorrow from the road for the next probably 3 weeks or so. But that doesn't mean I can't help you. I'm still here. And what are we going to do? Ask for help when we need it. All right. Have an awesome day. And I'll, of course, be with you tomorrow.